What's going on, everybody? Sorry I'm late. I was doing something very bad, some very bad dog shit. Well, I couldn't get a hold of. Originally, we were going to do this yesterday, but I don't remember why we didn't now. But the one I made this for, I haven't been able to get a hold of today, and I kind of forgot about it, and so I didn't really try too hard to get a hold of her until like 20 minutes ago. But I mean, I have a good excuse. Actually, I don't have a good excuse. I mean, right up, the last half hour or so, and throughout the day, I was talking to a very attractive female, a different attractive female. So I guess that's a pretty good excuse. I don't know if she wants to hop in here. I don't see her in the chat either. Okay, that being said, I'm either just gonna hang this up in a few minutes, or while we wait, let's do it this way here. In the meantime, I'll just throw a link out there if somebody wants to come up. Anybody can come up that wants to. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There, I'm making a, you can't really see the bottom part, but I'm making a steampunk kerosene lamp. In the middle there and around the outsides, I guess you can't really see it too well, but it's made out of all empty bullet casings of varying calibers. And then the top and the bottom part are just empty tea light candles. And don't worry, folks, kerosene is not nearly as flammable as the World Trade Center would have you to believe. Ray, I've been told that quite a bit, but your pants are only down because I just offered you a blowjob right before we went live, so that's why your pants are down. Sorry, I'll get to reading the chat here. No, sorry to break it to you, but I worked in the steel industry for 20 years, and jet fuel, aka kerosene, because in case you don't know, that's what jet fuel is freaking kerosene. Cannot burn steel beams. I hate to break it to you, but that's facts. Y'all didn't think there was going to be an entire stream without something get set on fire, did you? I'll be disappointed if you said yes. What's up, Tori? Okay, we got a live one here. Uh-oh.
I have nothing to
What's
say.
going on?
I just want to make a public service announcement. Anyone who says that only the gatekeepers are on panel, I waited 3 minutes. Bill said anybody can get up, and that means anybody. And I'm going to sign off right after this. But I would. Don't you wish we heard from more people than we do, Bill?
Say that again?
Don't you wish that we heard from more people than we do?
Well, yeah, I've got half of the usual panel people banned from my streams. So, yeah, I really do. Um, it gets, I mean, like I've said this before, that to me, panels are boring now. Uh, Not all of them, but for the most part, because it is, it's all the same shit. It's all the same people. I mean, that's why I try to do other kinds of things that aren't even
Me and
related
you are
to.
kind of like the 2 to 4 a.m. what would be on Fox News Radio.
Yeah, they would put us on after the, well, in the old days, the stations used to go off the air and they played the national
Star
anthem.
Spangled Banner.
Yeah, they would play the Star Spangled Banner right at the end of the broadcast day, and then you'd see nothing but static and multicolored lines. That they would put us on after that.
Yeah, and that we're talented enough, but we're too much of a wild card to be on during prime time. We would definitely get canceled and or sued.
Oh yeah, and that'd just be the first show.
Oh, the only people listening between 2 and 4 a.m. are like shift workers, alcoholics, and fucking locksmith. Like none of them have the ability to do anything. So, Bill, call out one of your loyal subs. Who would you like to chat with tonight?
Oh gosh, well, it would be something in female. Um, I don't know how we I really need to get Tori up here, but she just I don't see. The thing is if we had the kind of conversation on here that we have privately, it would probably be a no-go.
All right. What about Lala says my parents hugged me. I don't need to be on panels. I would love to hear from Vladimir and Blue, but I don't think I'll ever get to have that happen.
That's what I was just gonna say. I'd like to get people up here that have never been on panels before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Pat Kahn is always pretty funny in the chats. Waterboarding, depending on the day, he's either a dick or has a good point. APP's
Pat Con
on.
doesn't want us to hear his gay lisp.
I'm not sure if Pat Kahn's a man or a woman, to be honest with you.
It's a dude.
Is it a dude? I've heard people say it's a woman.
And that's just because he talks like a bitch.
Oh, okay. Have you actually talked to him, or are you just speculating wildly?
Speculating wildly, but it's an educated speculation.
Well, he gave everybody the chance. I keep hoping to hear from someone I've never. I enjoy on Locke's big panels, like when you get like a rando just come in the eighth window, and we're all like drunk guys at the bar, like 10 minutes before closing. We're all excited to talk to the new person that's there. So I don't know. The word of the month has been gatekeeper, and the only people that Bill keeps away from the gates are some of the less polite panel hoppers.
Well, I mean, pretty much everybody has given me $20 to let them get away with certain things at one time or another. So there's that.
I've never paid you for a goddamn thing. And how much of that 450 to permaban Red Hood is from you?
None. None. It's not worth enough for me to.
Is that a Native American arrowhead?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually found this a few months ago, but I just now refound it in my pocket. I thought I lost it, but I've got a shitload of these things, man. I've
When I
got
used to live upstate New York, we used to find those quite a bit.
yeah, I've got all kinds of things. Axe heads,
It'd be funny if we
spearheads.
thought it was Native American and it just turned out to be like a meth head who was trying to hunt food.
Well, I mean, it's an arrowhead either way. Actually, I think out here I've got a weight. It's either a weight. They look the same, so I'm not sure which exactly it was, but it's either a weight for a fishing net or it's the top to of a bow drill to start fires with. I thought it was out here, maybe not. I'm looking for it. Oh,
I
there
do
it is.
sense that you have a female waiting in the basement, Bill.
Oh, do we?
I'm
I don't
reading
see
through the
any.
chats.
I hope I didn't miss somebody, but I don't see anybody here.
Sabrina said, "Why am I not up yet?"
Oh, well, maybe I missed her. I was looking for something, so that's entirely possible. If that's the case, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I apologize.
Sabrina's in a restaurant. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, there.
I,
Oh,
I would like you to
all
pin
right,
that one
there.
comment if you can. Dub just said no.
Well,
Ray means literally in your basement.
well, that's where I keep all my women. Most of them, anyway. The ones that don't get away.
I thought we agreed to call your basement the sandwich factory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this way it's kind of like code, so nobody's onto us.
Everybody's already onto us, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Uh-oh. Looks like Sabrina said some stuff in Jeff's chat earlier.
Uh-oh. I didn't know. Well, I turned notifications off for Jeff a long time ago, so I didn't know he had a panel or a whatever chat.
You can turn notifications off.
Yeah. You
I
know how
thought
you ring the bell? You just got to unring it.
I thought if you just subscribe to people, like you get an alert when they do something.
No, you got to turn the bell on if you want to get them.
You want that
So anyway,
Pavlovian response?
dude, I've got so many Pavlovian responses. Like every time I hear a zipper, my freaking mouth starts to water. So anyway, that is either the top, that you put on the top of a bow drill to start a fire, or it's a weight like, they would put it all along one side of their nets, and that way when they cast it, the one side would sink and whatever. I'm not sure which that is, but here, I'll just play it off of that. I don't know when we're gonna do it exactly, but we're gonna play a game that we used to play on Discord all the time, where actually Locksmith said he's gonna help me do it because I can't screen share, but um, you show mugshots of people that are in prison, and then everybody has to guess what they did to get themselves put in there. It's more fun if you're drinking, but the real fun comes when the wild ass shit that people say, making up crimes and shit. We did that quite a bit on Discord, and it was always a blast. So we'll try it out here.
Let's do we do it from the chat or do we have people up on panel and play?
Both.
I feel like it would be better on panel. Actually hear somebody try to articulate their thoughts. Like if I saw NVCap up there, I would say that he was guilty of computer terrorism for some Eastern European nation against the U.S., but he really only did it for money and has no remorse, nor does he have any desire to harm anyone.
I would say that he's probably up there for accusing people of being somebody's grandma.
Oh, God. Donovan says there's a great website called Mug Shawties that's hot female mugshots.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it was that one, but I've been across something like that. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I'm ignoring the chat. I'll get better at it. I will do better. Uh, Gremlin. Yeah, yeah. Every now and then I found a little bit of pottery, but not a whole lot. As well as beads and stuff like that.
Where do the beads go, Bill?
Not that kind of. Well, you know what? Actually, we don't really know if it's that kind of bead or not.
What do you think that the Iroquois and the Navajo didn't know how to have a good time? That's kind of narrow-minded of
Yeah,
you,
that's.
William.
Well, what do you expect from a colonizer?
Oh, God, that's been
It
like the
was
word
again.
of the.
It was against our religion. That's the thing, though. When you think about certain laws like bestiality laws, at one time it was so prevalent that they actually had to make laws against it.
Dude, Lark Buster is like my favorite person to hate in the community. Um, Fuck you,
Yeah,
and I
LARP bus.
appreciate you, LARP. Bring back Brigham Young's own White Guy Wednesday Ray. I miss
I'm
that
gonna
show,
add
man.
I'm gonna add LARP busters onto my list of you. Y'all don't need an excuse to time out LARP busters. You can just do it.
In the Middle East, bestiality is called Saturday night.
Well, you
Jesus
know what?
Christ.
My friends that were in the military over there, yeah, he's not wrong. I heard some stories.
That's what's got your goat has a new meaning, huh?
Yeah,
And instead of telling people don't be a sheep, you could say don't be in a sheep. Do you know how they separate the men from the boys in ancient Greece, Bill?
probably not the answer that you have, but go ahead.
With a crowbar.
You know what's fucked up is like everybody from like Spartans to samurai, like all those old warrior societies. Like it was socially not only socially acceptable but almost mandatory that they mess around with little boys. Like the Spartans and the samurai, all them. Like the Mongols, they all had what were supposed to be the warriors' assistants and stuff, and like they used to play around with them, and it was encouraged.
It's a unique look back in history, you know? I just can't imagine, like, I'm trying to think who's the most manly person that we know. Um,
Barb.
oh, Jesus Christ. Who's like a universal masculine person in the community?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Uh, well, okay. Who? If we had to pick somebody to fight for us, who would it be?
Bryden
Like
says
if we were
Mike
getting
Saha.
to, yeah.
a really good question. I mean, Alex, just on size alone, but he's not a panel person.
Well, he's not. I mean, yeah, he's a big guy, but he's not like somebody who I would call. I mean, he's not in masculine, but he's not like the most. Uh, I don't know. And I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying that when I think about tough guys, it's Alex doesn't pop into my mind.
I bet you Musa would get down.
Oh yeah, he's the real deal. So
Mr. X says Ryan.
I
Oh no, I
started
think
thinking about Christie's shoulders, and I couldn't like I stopped thinking you know in the old days when you had dial up and your computer would sound like it was mashing an electronic cat, that noise that it made, that you know, that kind of thing. Like when I start like thinking about Christie's shoulders, that's what my mind does. It just hangs up, and you just got to wait for it to get going again.
it's really bad. We're trying to like scratch our heads at like who's an ultra masculine member of the community now. Like, damn, I think I just painted us into a corner here, Bill. How do we dig ourselves out of this
You
one?
paint thinner.
Fair enough. When if all else fails, we can just huff it until we pass away.
There you go.
Constantine has that reach, and he's got the eye makeup. I bet you he could do some sort of fucking sorcery or something.
Hmm.
Too bad Ghost is only
I
4
have a
inches.
hard time. I have a hard time. Uh, Not that he isn't manly, but I have a hard time thinking of anybody as particularly manly when they wear fucking eye makeup.
I don't know, man. Fucking Alice Cooper's pretty gangster fella, and the Undertaker.
Okay, you got me on the Undertaker, and I do like Alice Cooper, but yeah, but they aren't really in our community though, unless they're. Although I've been surprised before to find out who some of the people are behind the chat names.
Damone is like one of those guys that just strikes fear into the hearts of men everywhere. Well, what's your topic for tonight so I could jump off here? I just wanted to kill the first 15 minutes of the stream with random dialogue.
Well, uh, I probably my fault, but we were supposed to do this last night, but Locke went live. But somebody actually asked for this, and I did not think about double checking with her at all today until like half hour ago. I mean, so really it's my fault, but I haven't seen her in the chat or anything, and I did text her like 20 minutes ago or half hour ago, and she never texted me back. So I don't know. I guess we'll just leave it open for now, but I don't I don't normally stay on for too long unless I have an actual point. So we'll just open it for now. We'll just open this up to whoever wants to come up here.
Well, I'm going to jump off and I'm going to listen because I have nothing fucking productive to say. Always a pleasure to see you, brother Bill. And hey, thanks for having my back last night too. That was very stand up of you.
Well, when I see a back that needs a good soaping, I'm always there.
That's I appreciate the innuendos because I will forever be innuendo, Bill. But nevertheless, I was on an island and people were questioning what I said, and you didn't leave me out to hang. So I appreciate it.
Oh, I was just sitting there trying to figure out what the hell you were talking about. Now I know, but I missed the first part of it. Like I did not know that you had referenced me until after I came up.
I didn't reference you
Um,
by name. I just said a friend because I didn't want to. Obviously
right,
anything that's
right.
said in private is going to remain in private.
Yeah, I didn't really figured you had, but like I saw what was going on. I'm like, yeah, I gotta say what I know.
Why did Ray not go live? I didn't mean to fucking set a live for later. I wanted to go live midday for like 20 minutes just to. I like to give a chat room for everyone to just kind of bullshit with each other. And then I realized I couldn't bring anybody up on my phone. So it was much ado about nothing. And whenever I go live, I'm basically just telling other people, hey, someone should go live right now so everyone has a place to go hang out. That's why, Gremlin. I'm a boomer and a moron.
Oh, so you're going live on your channel now.
No, I have enough people, so like I'll do a 15, 20 minute like, hey, what's going on, everybody? You're bored in the middle of the day? You're at a job that you hate, in a loveless marriage with kids that don't appreciate you, under a tyrannical liberal
Hmm.
regime, our very community being threatened by a white claw drinking man in a mobile residence from the state of Colorado. We're all in this together.
Oh, right on. I'm not sure if I'm sub to you or not. And I forgot to mod you too. I'm bad for that. Like I'll tell people like, yeah, I'm gonna mod you, and then I forget for like a month. But
It doesn't matter. As long as nobody fucking times me out. That's I don't know. The only cool thing I found out you could do with a wrench is see if somebody's the real person that they say they are.
right. Or read whose comments got deleted. That's
Yeah,
mostly
that's.
what I
And
do with mine.
can you block a mod on YouTube?
Can you block oh, do you mean like on your personal account?
No, like if me and you had a beef and you were modded but I wasn't in Locksmith stream, like could I block you even though I wasn't modded and you were a mod?
Not from the stream. No, you can, as far as I know, actually I've never actually tried it, but as far as I know, if you block me, then you just wouldn't be able to see anything I could say, and I wouldn't be able to see anything you could say. But it would only affect the two of us.
Yeah. Oh, Lala says no, you can't. Ray wants to block Terrence casting
Can't.
wide. Yeah. So some people take modding way too seriously. It's funny.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like the real negative shit. Like when people make fun of somebody's like family or like a physical disability. Like when someone's like sex 69 ABC, like click here for fun. It's like who gives a shit? Like those, people get so up in arms over the sex bots that I'm like they don't really cause anybody any harm. And I'm pretty sure that they're all Bill Powell alt accounts.
They are. Um, the reason I tell everybody to block them from my stream is, except for the ones that are me, is one for the competition, and two because like when you go to click on that kind of shit, you don't know what you're actually clicking on. You know what I mean? It could lead you to something. I mean, I don't think they'd be able to redirect you to anything but YouTube on there. But once you go to their YouTube site, you don't know what they're going to have you click on there, and that could redirect you to something that could fuck up your device or whatever.
Tommy
And
smoking
like
out of
I
what?
don't really look at much porn anyway. Like if somebody sends me something, I'll watch it, but it's usually something either really funny or really disgusting. But like I don't seek out porn. I mean, I did when I was younger, but the thing is, just recently it went through another federal court case. Um, these girls get tricked into going in for a modeling job, and then like they wind up getting held hostage until they perform. And this one girl had the defense attorney for the guy that did this to her. Several people got arrested and thrown in prison, but um, the defense attorney was a total scumbag, which it's his job to protect his client. I get it, but this guy was particularly egregious. Well, like they showed the videos in court, and he paused it. He's like, "Look, she's smiling right here. Blah blah. How can you fake a smile like that? If you're actually being assaulted against your will." And she went through the whole story about how she went in for the modeling job. They took her someplace and held her captive until she did what they wanted. but they did it for so long. She said that she was literally willing to do whatever she had to do to get away from them. So, and what the video didn't show was how many times she had to repeat it to get a smile that looked real. So people say, well, I saw it on Pornhub, it has to be legit, but no, not necessarily. Um,
One of
Pornhub
the big
gets all that stuff in from distributors, and Pornhub itself has no idea if it's legit. They just know that they get the paperwork. I mean, to put a film like that out into the public, their law requires paperwork, but you don't know if that shit's fraudulent or if you know what I mean?
it's do you know what an au pair is, Bill?
Yes, yes, like a
One of the
nanny.
biggest things that they're doing now for human trafficking is they get like Eastern European and Latin American women saying, "Oh, you're going to be an au pair for a wealthy family." Yada. Next thing you know, they start sticking them with heroin, using them as escorts, and then when the escort stuff runs
Yep.
dry, they work them at strip clubs, and then when that runs dry, they put them on OnlyFans until the poor girls have nothing left, and then they just basically discard them. Imagine you had a niece or a daughter who's 19 years old in Brazil or in fucking Sweden, and they think that they're going to Los Angeles to care for a young family, and next thing you know, they're plugging her with heroin in a Woodford Springs hotel, renting her out for $1,000 a night, not having any freedom or a cell phone. It's yeah,
Yeah.
It's we always talk about protecting the kids, but if anyone listens to me enough, I typically try to remind people, it's not just violence against children. Like there's sexual crimes of. Have you ever watched anything on like sexual abuse of the elderly?
Oh yeah.
It's that's some pretty fucking dark stuff, man. When you see what happens in nursing homes from time to time, like it's almost as heartbreaking as when you see it against the children.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I play the part of a complete jackass on YouTube, but I do care about this stuff and I do read about a lot of things. Uh, and yeah, I actually read a story about nursing homes and the elderly being sexually abused in fucking nursing homes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be more mad if somebody did it to my child or my grandma. Probably somewhere even. Mental pay underground media has a great point too. The we don't call them insane asylums anymore, but like mental wards or um,
Hmm.
the indigent. Sheepdog says, "Hello, my beloved." At pulling the strings, is that Ray? Ray from White Guy Wednesday? No, it's not.
Yep. Nope.
Nope, that Ray is dead. This is a new one. This is uh this is Ray 2.0. But yes, it is Sheepdog. How are you? Are you excited for Friday, Bill?
Oh, dude, days of the week don't mean anything to me. I'm retired.
I meant more with Locksmith doing the seeing what's gonna happen to a
Oh,
certain
yeah, yeah,
Patrick.
yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's going to be interesting.
I just can't believe it's gotten
I'm
to this
hoping.
point, man.
Oh, don't surprise me any. I'm hoping, like, there's a couple of people, actually more than a couple, that I've been talking to for quite a while. And one of them, like, I've made strings for her like three different times because, like, she wants people, and she's got receipts and everything, and she wants people to know what happened with her and Tommy. But she keeps, and I don't blame her at all. And I never tried to twist anybody's arm, but like, she gets scared because she knows they're going to come at her. And I'm hoping that after Friday or during Friday, I actually told her about it and said, if you want to go up on Friday on the 30th, I'll go up with you if you just need me there for immoral support. So I'm hoping that this gives her the that last little push to want to come up. And like, she's not the only one that I've been talking to for a long time about it. And people are just afraid to come forward because they know they're going to get doxxed, they know they're going to get harassed, they know that FBC is going to be out there fucking saying all kinds of nasty shit about them. So I'm hoping that this gives them a little bit more courage or whatever. And I don't blame them at all for not wanting to go through that.
The chat is popping off, Bill Powell.
I should probably pay attention to it. It is my stream. I never learned how to read. All right. Yes, I did say if they need me for immoral support. I don't do moral support because I'm not capable of it, but I will do immoral support.
And depending on who, Bill has been known to do oral support as well.
Correct. $20 is $20, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, those like you said, the modeling gigs and the girls are forced to do that. It's funny, man. Like the pimps and the mob have now become white collar digital criminals.
Yes.
They're not Albanian guys with mustaches and like tracksuits anymore. And it's amazing how much you can control somebody with fentanyl or meth.
Big time. Yeah.
Oral
Yeah,
support.
the old get them hooked on drugs, that's been around for a long time. That's been around since before there was television. They were doing that back in um, China, 2,000 years ago.
They were getting girls hooked on drugs in China.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the opium's been around forever, man, and they've been using
But
it
I'm
to
saying,
control
were they
people for
doing it
just
to
as
keep
long.
women sexually submissive or something?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, man. It's like evil doesn't know a race or a generation. It just seems to be part of the human
No.
condition. That's did you see the last Rambo movie that came out? Last Blood, I think is what it was called.
No, I never saw that one.
That was the whole premise was they got Rambo, I think it was his daughter or maybe his niece, I don't know. I think it was his daughter. And they kidnapped her to Mexico, shot her up full of heroin, and then like rented her out to kind of like in the movie Taken. They took Liam Neeson's kid and put her
I
out
saw
there
that
on
one.
the.
Yeah.
It's funny, like you watch the movie and you're incredibly entertained, and then you have a moment where you're like, oh my god, this actually happens in the real world.
It does. It happens way more than people realize or want to admit. And it happens. People think that that's like third world country shit, but it's not, man. It's happening all around us.
And now it's are you familiar with like the whole sugar baby dynamic?
Yes.
How is that any different than, I would just call it more of a subscription based prostitution?
Well, I mean, it kind of is, but with sugar babies, they usually, the sugar daddy's looking for a younger woman, and she's looking for somebody that can take care of her. So it's kind of it's a mutual thing. Um, whether we, I shouldn't say approve, whether we would do it or not, is really kind of irrelevant. As long as it's mutual between the two of them, I say, whatever. That's on them.
Fucking Vlad is funny. He goes, quote, did you see the last Rambo movie, unquote, is the absolute most Ray question I've ever heard.
Oh
Oh,
man.
God.
I
Are
am
you?
so far behind in the chat. Guys, I'm sorry if you said something to me and I missed it, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Freya? Yeah, that's what Freya said. I hope I'm saying her name right.
Oh, my God. My niece, who is 6 years addicted, I guess, was given a loan of heroin. Now she owed them and they prostituted her out. She jumped off a balcony and ran. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's
that's another that's another way they get them.
yeah, plus two, it's I don't know. You don't want to judge anybody's, whatever they're into. But anytime I see a guy, I would say anything over the age of 27 going for an 18, 19-year-old girl, like my red flags immediately go up. Part of me just says let kids be kids.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you don't necessarily agree with me on that one, but we're allowed to have differing opinions.
No, I do that. I was just thinking about. I mean, I'm 49 and a half. My nose is so plugged up. I have a hard time talking. But like I always say, my cutoff is like 30. I won't. I always say I won't. You know, date anybody under the age of 35. But the thing is like most of the girls that I have the opportunity to date are between 29 and 34. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I attract, that age group, but like I'm not set out to go after somebody that much younger than me, but it just happens.
Yeah, it's always strange. I don't know. And I think it's weird on the
Now,
opposite end too, when you see like a 47-year-old woman with a 22-year-old guy. Like that's, even if they do fall in love, you're looking at 25 years a widower or a widow. Have you
yeah,
been
I
married
mean,
married before, Bill, or just kids?
just kids. I've never been married, but like I've been in some long-term relationships, the longest being 15 years. Um, so, I mean, when I'm not in a relationship, what's up, John? When I'm not
Hey,
in a relationship, I'm a slut, man. I will put out to um not any female, but any female that's like a six or above, I'll put out to her.
What about a trans woman that's like a 7.3?
Make it a 7.8 and you got a deal.
What's up, John Davis?
hey, you had mentioned the sugar babies thing, and I can kind of speak on this because of there was a very popular case, and I got to be friends with that person in prison, and a lot of people don't know everything about the case, but it made the man out to be worse than what he was and put it all to where it was his fault. But you know the girl, well, I call her girl, but I say that because of her line of thinking. But the woman was very manipulative, and this guy just happened to be a politician.
Hold on a
High,
second. Hold on a second,
okay.
John. Y'all, I'm getting tired of LARP's mouth already. Just don't ban him, just time him out. And again, LARP is on the same list as the others. You can time him out for any reason. You don't need a reason.
Okay,
All right, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
but
Had to take care of some business.
all right, but he was a pretty prominent politician, and at one time his father was the governor of Kentucky, and you know it, it's very easy to look at a case and blame one party, but me knowing everything that I know about the case, you have a lot of these women that, and there's even men that join into these, that are the type that they want everything, but they don't want to do anything to earn it or work for it. And those are the type of people that go out looking for these people.
Welcome to 60% of
Yeah,
America.
yeah. So anyway, she ended up pushing Steve over the edge, and he had a nervous breakdown, and that's how what happened. So, uh, if anybody out there is considering joining one of those sites, whether you're going to be the sugar baby or the sugar daddy or sugar mama, I suggest you don't, because it is just, you think that the catcher community is getting kind of weird with runny nose people. You ain't seen shit.
I have a question. Are you in the dark, John Davis, or is that just a blacked out screen?
I guess it's a blacked out screen. I was kind of in the dark for a second, but I'm getting ready to pop back off because I stepped into another room real quick so I wouldn't catch the noise from the TV and everything. But I just wanted to pop up in here real quick and say that, because I don't think a lot of people know about the things that does happen with that. So,
Well, I'll ask you this question before you leave, John Davis.
yes, sir.
If we were all friends with Johnny Depp and he was a psychotic 51-year-old and he's like, hey, there's this chick, Amber Heard, that wants to date me, what do you think the advice we'd all give him as men would be?
One, I'm telling them, stop the car. Let me
Okay,
out.
is this before or after we knew she was okay, because before he dated her, we didn't know that she was a psychotic bitch. But
Yeah, but
honestly, I
we're talking
advise
about Johnny
any man
Depp here.
against. I advise any man against dating somebody that's like that much younger than them.
Yeah.
Just because they're from two different. Yeah, your buddies are going to be high fiving you and shit, but you got to think that if you're going to actually develop a relationship, personally, I won't have a relationship with anybody that I wouldn't be willing to be stuck in an elevator with for 24 hours. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, when you go to her high school reunion, are they going to ask if that's your father? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's the thing you got to think of. I mean,
Well,
the way I
other
look
people's
at it,
opinions don't bother me at all. It's do we like the same things? Can we relate to each other? I mean, like I wouldn't be able to date anybody that hasn't raised kids. You know what I mean? Unless they're just not going to have any. But um, yeah, you got to have something more in common than just doggy style.
yeah, well, I'm not dating anyone that's, more than 10 years younger than me. And I tried to, dating this lady that was 5 years older than me, and she's nuts. So she better not even think about calling me again. So that's what the block is for on your phone.
You want to dox her number in the chat and everyone here can just harass the shit out of her?
No, because she's the type that she'd call him back thinking that it's a date. So,
Dude, why were you dating Barb?
it wasn't Barb.
Oh, okay.
This was a lady I worked with, and before I went on my vacation, and I ended up running into her
Yeah.
after I come home, and yeah, people change over time, and she changed to the wrong side of things. So,
Well, as long as you didn't change to the wrong gender, I guess you're okay.
yeah, but
Yeah, Donovan, I did see that. That was pretty wild.
See, wait a minute. There was someone selling farts on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
in a jar.
Why would you actually sell real farts? Why wouldn't you just get like small amounts of methane and fucking garlic and like mass produce the shit?
You've got these sick guys that are taking
Simps.
women's pantyhose, and they're putting them on so they'll be stretched out. And this was on that HBO Real Sex years ago. I believe is what I seen it on. And there's a club you can join. Well, they was taking like tuna and stuff like that and rubbing it in the crotch so they would think that they were actually worn by women. And if you are a man stupid enough to join a club like that, you need help. But then if you're actually going to sit there and think that that's actually what a woman is going to smell like, you know, that's not the kind of woman you need to be with anyway.
No, it's funny. I've definitely wanted to see nude photos of women, but I've never found myself saying, "Hey, I'd really separate myself from a half week salary for, some of her fucking ass gas." That is, I don't want to judge because like everybody has their freak flag and they should let it fly. Like I support people's, do whatever the fuck makes you happy as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. But like how that can become what gets you going is beyond me.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, I guess I'm, from a different generation, as far as, how you treat women and stuff like that. Some of these younger cats, um, I look at my sons, how they treat women, because of the way I took and taught them. And then I see how some of their friends treat women. I'm like, dude, you're lucky you ain't my son. They're like, why? I said, I'd have done knocked the shit out of you. So
My younger cousin John, I don't know. This has to be. Wow, I guess it's going on 10 years ago already. He called me up before his first date, and he's like, Raymond, I'm doing this. I'm like, okay, you excited? He's like, I'm nervous. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, I just texted her. I'm waiting outside of her house. I'm like, no, 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 no. I go, you walk up to the door, you knock on the door, you say hi to the father, and he's like, people don't do that anymore, Raymond. So he wound up doing it, and then the father wound up giving the daughter like an extra hour late, and they wound up dating for a while. But you're right. The chivalry and courtship seem to have kind of died.
exactly. Mr. Edward,
What's up?
what's up?
Oh, nothing much. How you been, John?
Edward,
Oh, I'm doing.
you are
how it
live
is.
on WPTS-FM. What's going on, Edward?
Oh, nothing. Just I seen the link, locked with the link in, so I figured I can.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you three gentlemen carry on from here.
What the hell?
The three
I show
wise
up
men.
to John Lee's, really? Really?
Well, it's on my way out,
We're all on the way out, John. Act accordingly.
Yeah.
The Departed. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, who just was that? You, Edward? That is my
Yep,
brother. I
Edward
was
quoted
wondering
it.
where the fuck is that from.
Yeah.
I was just on my way out. So we
Yeah.
all are. Act
We all
accordingly.
are. Act accordingly. Jack Nicholson. Yep.
Yep. Exactly.
What was his name? Frank Castigliano or
Frank
something?
Costello.
Costello.
All right.
Castellano,
Nothing.
I thought, but
Nothing
Okay.
against the fine fellas that are up here right now, but I'm gonna throw out the link, and I need at least 2 women up here.
yeah. Yeah, you got to have nice women up there. So,
I need to hear a female's perspective on what we were saying about like a big age gap in dating.
there you go.
Where's
Yeah.
great grandma when you need her?
Yeah. And let them give you their perspective on what I was saying about the dating thing with the sugar baby, sugar mama, sugar daddy thing. Because like I said, that's a true thing, and it can be looked up, because it was a pretty well-known case for a while. So, but
Well, you got to give us the name.
Steve Nunn, and
Okay.
he's actually a good guy,
What
and
the heck?
it wasn't
Oh,
like it was laid out to be. And,
whoever just tried to join, I accidentally.
but it wasn't like it was. So
Did Bill just leave his own stream?
he jumped out for a second. He does that all the time. He's like one of them crazy guys that jumps out of the cab of the truck, reaches into the bed of the truck, gets a beer out of the cooler and gets back in.
Is this the woman that you needed, Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll
I'll
work if he
catch
does
y'all
a tuck
later,
job,
man.
but I just accidentally kicked somebody off that was trying to join, and it was a female. Try it again. I'm sorry.
What's up, Bill?
How you doing?
I'm doing. Oh man, bro. Yeah, I know. He said female. I don't care.
There she is. There she is. Sorry about that, LB.
It's all right. Hi.
Hey, LB.
Hi. How are you all?
Smashing. Go on, cat. Locksmith's the hardest female in the community besides Barb. Thanks, Gremlin.
Oh
I
shit.
think.
Oh shit. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Christy. What's up, Ray?
Nothing, man.
What happened to your live, brother? We were all waiting for you to pop off a live, and it never happened.
I didn't know that I set one for 7. I meant to set one at 2:00 or 3:00 earlier today when I did that. And I guess my YouTube set to a different time zone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I feel bad. If I let anybody down, much like my parents, you'll be in good company.
Well, it's okay. We had a small support group afterwards. I think we're all one day at a time, man. One day at a time. We're healing.
And there goes Ray.
Well, he's going to come back as a woman.
Yeah, Ray does that sometimes. So Ed, what we're doing a panel tonight with Todd, or
Yeah, tonight probably. Yeah.
okay, cool. Yeah, I'm there, man, for sure.
Okay, so that court case that I read last time was his dad, but it wasn't his case. That was a different case. So.
Oh, so he was out there doing this to anybody he could get a hold of, huh?
Yeah. So he was
Wow.
a couple of times. Yeah, a few times.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, for sure, man.
Is that what the stream's about?
Yeah, he wanted to do a stream about all that. So, and I kind of jumped the gun, the other day. Is Ray back?
I'm right here, Brother Ed.
All right. Here, check this out.
This kitten has your mother.
Oh, she's on her way out.
We all are. Act accordingly.
Thank you very much, Brother Ed. That movie is so underrated.
It's a great movie.
I would say that Leo.
It won
Leo
Best Picture.
That won Best Picture?
That won Best Picture. 06, yeah.
I just feel like whenever you talk about Scarface, Carlito's Way, like The Godfather, like that movie never gets brought up in that caliber.
Yeah, The Departed won Best Picture.
Oh, she felt funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was.
Do you know that scene, Bill?
Yes. Yeah, I like that movie. I don't really watch very many movies at all, but I do. Yeah, I like that one.
Here's a fun little fact. I was at part of the filming for that movie.
You did
Do you
what?
remember the scene? You remember the scene where they're hitting golf balls on the driving range?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Gateway National Golf Center on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, and I just happened to be there. They had like batting cages and mini golf. I happened to be there that day when Matt Damon and Alec Baldwin were filming.
Here's some interesting, useless information for you. My math teacher was in Bull Durham. He was a pitcher.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that it wasn't Nuke Lelouch.
No, I can't even remember his name now. I'd know it if I heard it, but you could. There's a full. He was actually just going to be an extra, but he was like an actual pitcher in college. Once they saw he could throw the ball, they put him on the mound. You can see his face up close.
Locksmith was an all-state catcher in Arizona. It's just too bad he never played baseball.
Ba-doom-tish.
Oh, you motherfuckers missed me when I was gone. Stop it.
Yeah, I think the great Ray canceling 2.0 is about to commence.
Locksmith's going to lead the charge.
No, I know better than to fight a war on too many fronts, man. I'm already fighting one battle, so
I wouldn't mind fighting on some of these ladies' fronts, if you know what I'm saying. Dead silence. Okay, I'm used to that.
I was waiting for LB to talk. She's the only lady up here.
Oh, I didn't know he was talking to me. No, I don't need any fights.
Well, he sure wasn't talking to Ray.
Might be.
Well, I was talking about any of the ladies in the chat, really, but as long as they'll be able to sign the right waivers and non-disclosure agreements, I'd 100%, do something with her. Oh, while I've got you on here, LB, do you have more than one Instagram?
No.
Okay, because I got, and I think I approved the right one, but I had two different people with LB in their Instagram name.
I think my Instagram is LB2987, or something very close to that.
Yeah, I think I got the right one, but
Well, you haven't slid into my DM, so who knows? You might be talking.
I'm afraid you'll hit me. Well, I was going to, but like I just get this feeling that you're the, like, about every eighth one will kick me in the nuts, and I had the feeling that you were the eighth one.
No.
So I didn't come in hot. I can. I mean.
Hey, you never know. You catch me on the right night, we might have some fun.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Holy shit.
I'm not going to name them if they want to name themselves, because at least one of them's in the chat that I saw. The other night when we were talking about, I said, yeah, I'm in all the ladies' DMs, and people were like, oh, you're not in mine. Okay, so.
I was just kidding. I really didn't expect you to be in my DMs. It's just fucking.
Well, I have to send you a dick pic now. It's obligatory.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a bit much, but all right.
That's what they all say.
Okay.
They're like, how did you fit that whole thing in one photograph?
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry, LB.
Not really, but...
I have it on good authority that the file size is very small.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust Locke's judgment, so I'll be fine. It's fine. I'm a big girl. I can handle it.
Yeah, you got this. You can handle Bill. You might have to fight Tech for him though, and Ryan.
Oh well, they can have him. That's fine. Are they gonna videotape it?
Thanks for fighting for me, LB.
Yeah,
well,
right. Wow, they can have him.
I'm more of an entrepreneur. I was thinking like, hey, that would be like some glory on film. Somebody should tape that shit. No?
Well, Tech is just there just to keep me warm. I mean, there's just because we're both naked doesn't make it sexual.
Oh.
This got awkward very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are perverts, man. I can't even believe you people.
Bill Powell.
It's Ray.
What? Don't you put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby.
Bad
Help me,
juju.
Oprah Winfrey. Help me, Jewish God. Please put out the invisible flames on my friend.
Wow, Ray.
No, I will not be blamed for this. This has nothing to do with me.
Well, you were the first one up here.
Bill
Guilt by
Powell's the
association.
perv. Edward's the guy who's obsessed with Tommy. You, LB's begging for guys to slide into her DMs, and you're the new money hungry gatekeeper of the community. I'm just sweet baby Ray. I did nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm. You're behind all of this. I know it. I just can't prove it. It's okay though. Gives me something to do.
All in good time.
How heartbroken would you be if you found out I was actually Tommy with a voice changer and a visor?
I think I would be kind of impressed. I'd be like, "Well played, sir." I can respect. You know, I can respect a good play.
That's the new alternate ending to the cinema film.
Yeah, I couldn't be mad at you.
Someone said yesterday, after Tommy blows it up, Bill Evans walks up and puts his hand on his shoulder and says it's all gone exactly to plan.
Right?
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
I don't care. Like, that's a Red Hood joke, and I don't care if you like Red Hood or don't. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
And then great grandma and somebody else like pull up in a car. Great grandma and then VCAP, and then VCAP kisses her right on the mouth.
Whoa.
Well, this stream took an unexpected turn.
Yeah, you had to take it there.
It wasn't really unexpected. I thought Bad Guy was just joking around, but man, he really is in a mood.
Is he still not smoking?
Yeah. He's still
Oh,
not
that would be
smoking.
why. That would be
Yeah,
why.
he's-
That'll do it
It's
to
day
you.
one. He's gonna probably be pissed for a week.
Well,
At
why
least.
though? He's got a patch. I mean,
That's not the same at all.
No, dude. I tried the patch. I couldn't get the motherfuckers to light.
to keep lit. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's not the same. I've tried the patches, and I was taking Chantix, right? So you take Chantix to quit smoking so that you won't get cancer, and then I'm not shitting here. I got a letter in the mail that says Chantix gives you cancer. We're taking it off the market.
Yeah, right.
I'm not joking, man.
I know. I know.
And I had a bunch of it because I took it for a while, and it did help. It was kind of helping, and then I said, "Fuck that." But I still kept getting it every month, and I had a big stockpile. I was gonna try it all over. What I was gonna do is wait till they legalized cigarettes, and then I would have all this Chantix on hand, and then I could quit smoking, and then sell the rest to other people that were trying to kill each other. Right? That was my game plan. But I wound up somebody that my old roommate wanted it, so I gave her a whole bunch of it, so she's got it now. But it does help.
Can you highlight what Webb just said? Is that the real Webb? Like, or what the fuck?
Yeah, let me find it.
I cannot believe those words came from that man.
A big misunderstanding, like a misunderstanding every day for the last year? I don't think so.
Bro, what the fuck have they done to you, Webb?
I mean, the recent stuff with the CP, that's like it. Like, I can't even watch this shit anymore. That was like
Dude,
it for me.
Yeah, and that's like the tip of the iceberg, bro.
That's not even recent. That's been going on for over a year.
Webb.
Well, it's recently been blasted everywhere. And really, that when FM talked to Captain and was talking about editing that video, that was like,
Yeah.
that was like so cringy. I'm like,
Cringeworthy. right?
I was still watching the catches before that, but now I'm not even like doing that. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care to see it.
Yeah.
I can't get that conversation out of my fucking head when I watch them.
Well, what's the matter, LB? He's catching preds. He can do whatever he wants. He
Yeah,
can
you
do
can
no
all watch
wrong.
Mr. Chomo.
He
No.
called FM a chomo. He's dude. Guy's out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Any-
he's freely admitted to, well, like I don't know the word to use. Re-recording
Yeah.
CP. What? How do you even say it?
That's
And he thinks
producing.
that's
I
fine.
guess,
And
I guess you would almost have to call it bootlegging.
yeah, I don't know. But
He's
and then Captain just was like, yeah, we just blurred it out. And I was like, what in the fuck did I just listen
Right?
to? That was it for
Oh
me.
yeah. I was trying to get up on Todd's panel when that was all going on, and he wouldn't let me up there. But like what I was going to say then was that cheesy ass freaking smile on Tommy's face when he was confronting that guy, going, "Oh, let me see the CP on your phone. Let me see the CP on your phone." I don't know any normal man that would have a fucking smile on their face knowing they're about to see child
Right.
porn.
Right. I was watching that video a couple times last night, and I'm like, wait a minute. This guy's excited. He's not pissed
Especially,
off or disgusted. He's excited, dude.
yeah. It wasn't a regular, oh, I'm about to bust you kind of smile. It was a fucking yeah.
It
It
was a
was a
satisfied smile.
Well, and then I saw he seems to think that though recording it on his end is somehow gonna get the pred, I don't know, charged by him having it. That doesn't even, I don't know,
It
doesn't make
doesn't
any
even
sense.
make sense.
right.
Exactly, LB.
I was just
You're
like,
right.
this is too
If
much.
you want the goddamn pred charge, don't usher his ass to his
To
vehicle
his
when you
car and tell
know
him to
the
get
police
lost.
are on the way.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I just can't imagine putting CP on any of my own devices, being a catcher or not. That just
Fuck
seems so
no.
out of the realm of any normal thinking. It's insane. Catcher or not, I don't care. You would not
Exactly.
want
Yeah.
to have that on your devices, period.
Right.
No, and just
There's a
because
disconnect
you're
there. And it seems like he thinks he's like above the law because he catches preds, and so he can have CP on his devices, and that's why it's okay.
That was a
And it's
Steven
like,
Seagal movie title. That's one.
that's what I was just going to say. Just because you're a catcher, they do not have a pass to possess child porn.
right.
It just
And why would you want to? What the fuck?
Yeah, even if you
What?
record it and the cops don't do anything, that doesn't get the pred arrested just because you have it too now.
Of course not.
If they were gonna do it, they would arrest them. If not, you having it just makes you a criminal too.
Thank you, LB.
This is an awkward segue, but I've actually thought fairly often. I'm curious if somebody's going to start trying to make like deep fake CP videos.
it's probably being done.
And I'm curious how you prosecute it, how you ban it, like what's going to be like that whole Balenciaga thing kind of I started going down the rabbit hole in my brain.
Right,
And
because it's not real, quote unquote. Yeah.
right, well, you saw what they did to Harrison Ford in the new Indiana Jones movie. They can do and like Samuel L. Jackson and Captain Marvel. I'm curious if they're going to start trying to. I don't know. I don't even know how the hell you'd prosecute it, and I'm waiting for some fucking liberal shithole to, start producing it, and like they're going to be like, "Oh, see, no one's getting hurt." I'm like, "Well, you're perpetuating the fucking desire, and you're normalizing the most evil thing on earth."
Yeah, there are certain kinds of anime that's illegal in the United States because it's you can't have like cartoon CP. So I would imagine they would chalk it up along the lines with that.
Dude, some of that anime is fucking creepy, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been into anime anyway, but some of that stuff is freaking
It's
just
ridiculous. Like, it's some of it. It's disgusting. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan, but
mhm.
they sell it at Walmart. I mean, you know, fuck, man. What? It's crazy, dude. And it's like, oh, because it's animated, it's okay. What the fuck is that? Like,
Well, dude, we have a government in place right now that wants to normalize, if not pedophilia, at least hebephilia. And
Yeah.
we live in a country where the people who are in charge, genuinely don't view this as an evil thing.
Yeah, sadly, Ray, I can't argue with you, my friend. I just wish there was something we could do about that, but there's not. So
There is. Get out
fuck.
there and vote for fucking Ron DeSantis 2024.
For sure, I will. But I mean, I try that every 4 years, and it doesn't seem to fucking help. I don't know, man. I'm just discouraged. Fuck me, I guess.
Can someone explain to me exactly what they did in California to soften the laws against sex offenders, against minors? Like, I don't want to. Go ahead.
Okay, so what they did is it was already a law on the books for straight people. It was okay. So what it was if it was pretty much a 10-year gap, right? So, and Colorado has the same thing, by the way.
So you could be 21 and 11?
No, a 10-year gap after 14. So like 14 and 23.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
An 8th grader or a 9th grader and a grad student?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what the law was, but it was already on the books in California for straight people. So instead of making it more strict to where they're like, okay, now you're all chomos, whether you're straight or gay, they made it more lenient and allowed that law for gay people as well. Is what it was.
I got you, bad guy. Hold on.
Because people were saying that it was, oh, that's just, it's an anti-gay law. It's an anti-gay, thing.
Right. We're discriminating
right,
against the gay chomos.
So instead of
Fuck
making
us.
it more strict for the straight people, they, made it more lenient for the gay people. And that's what California did. It was already a law that was on the books for straight people. It was already a loophole, and they just made it a loophole for everybody now.
Right.
Do you guys? Go ahead, Bill.
Something else they did was something else they did was a while back. They made, how did this work? Used to be it was mandatory for chomos to have to register as sex offenders. Now they left it up to the judges as to whether they have to register or not. That was another thing.
That's exactly,
okay. I didn't hear it.
I didn't say that, but that's what I mean. It's the judge's discretion up to a 10-year age gap, whether they're on a sex offender registry or not. That was a law that was already on the books for straight people, and now it's on the books for everybody.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Steve, you're on WPTS-FM. What's going on today?
Bro, you don't sound good. You sound... Wow, bro.
I'm fine, bro. I'm fine.
Hi, I'm fine.
Just
good.
Just fucking
how are you?
peachy, bro.
Dude, what's that thing hanging out of your mouth in your avatar?
Yeah, you're promoting smoking, bro.
Suck a dick, Ray. Fuck you. Piece of
shit. Do they make a patch
visor.
for marijuana?
I know they make a Marinol transdermal patch. So, yeah, sure.
Many successful people have worn visors throughout history. I'm just going to throw that out there.
No, in all seriousness, though, bro.
Name one besides the tennis player.
You doing good?
Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
Cool. That's That's the one. Besides your skin feeling like it wants to crawl off you, that's the worst part about quitting smoking is just the being edgy and shit. So if you can get that licked, you'll have the rest of it.
Webb,
This
you have the same information I have. Why don't you alert the FBI? You got FBI contacts. Why don't you alert them? The law enforcement already knows. Sit here and tell me what I should do. Fuck you. You know the FBI's number. Give them a call.
Right? Get him, Ed.
wait, who is that? Webb?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Webb. Who the fuck you think you are, bro?
I like it.
Well, they did something to Webb. I bet, bro.
Bro, Webb went over there.
Somebody
drinking
said
Kool-Aid, bro.
earlier. Somebody said earlier it's from long-term kratom use, which I know Webb likes to deny that it does anything to you, but that's not the case.
I was looking that shit up on my last stream, and apparently there's been a few over.
Go T-Mobile.
And before you get to that point, fuck you, Locke. Did you hear that?
That was clear.
Yeah, that I heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So before you over him and fucking die, apparently it causes delusions.
Well, you better knock it off, Webb, at least for the night. You know, I looked at kratom because it's got to be better than the crap that the doctors give me. And I'm not saying that it's not, but like it's way worse for you than what people want to admit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's especially chronic use, man. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
chronic
it hits
use
on
of
the
almost
same.
anything is usually not a good idea. I mean,
Right?
Except
No,
if it's chronic use of the chronic.
Yeah, absolutely. Chronic use of anything's not good. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people that use kratom regularly, they like to say that it has no side effects and it won't do this, won't do that, but it's simply not true.
yeah.
No, they just all happen to live on Camp Lejeune from 1987 to 2003.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt, plants can be addictive too. Look at an opium poppy. You know, that's a plant that's addictive.
Yeah, it's pretty addictive.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that cocaine is a plant as well, fellas.
Yeah. People
It
say,
is.
"Oh, it's natural."
Yeah,
Fucking
so it's heroin.
nightshade is natural too. Eat some of that. I mean, come on, guys.
What
Well,
about tobacco?
Same thing.
I got you, Webb. I'm just saying that the authorities have already been notified. I don't know what more I could do.
Yeah, Webb, what the fuck do you expect, bro?
Oh, dude, they're looking into it. Trust me.
So
That I
Webb just
can-
wants,
that I can
wants
fucking tell
everybody
you for sure.
He wants everybody else to do the heavy lifting while he just flies virtual planes. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow. I like this
I
side of
was
you,
a-
bad guy.
Bro, who's
back when
worse,
I used
bad
to
guy
lift
on No
weights.
Cigarettes or Ray on Animal Fury?
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm.
Who's worse? Define worse.
Neither one are meant for human consumption.
I mean, Ray on Animal Fury is fucking amazing. Man, I'd have to say worse. Like in what way? Like meaner?
More likely to commit a felony.
Ray on Animal Fury.
Okay.
100,
Oh, yeah.
hands down.
Now, I was back when I used to lift weights. I was in GNC, getting some whatever the fuck I was getting, and nothing against gay people. This little faggot comes up to me and he's like, "Is there anything in particular you're looking for?" I'm like, "Yeah, a fucking blowjob. You want to give me one?" Oh, okay, that's a different part of the story. But anyway, I'm like, "Yeah," I'm telling him what I need it to do or whatever, and he's showing me this, and he looked like he was like you know, on The Price is Right when the models come out and they're doing all that hand gesture shit. They're trying to show off the product that you're trying to bid on or win. Okay, he's doing all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, well, this is all natural. I'm like, well, fucking rattlesnake venom's natural too. That don't mean it's good for me. And he was just trying way too hard, man.
Yeah, that's the GNC folks are They're the experts in a non-expert field.
Well, I'll see my way out. I didn't realize I was going to get snapped on for a comment like that. Peace.
Well, when I hear it 5-6 times a day, I'm not jumping on web, y'all. I'm just saying it's something I hear all the fucking time. Well, why didn't you call the police? Well, you know what? Fuck you. All right.
Web's not in here as much as other folks
I'm not
are.
trying to say anything about web. I'm just saying when it compiles where 5 or 6 people are saying the same thing to you, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like it just gets frustrating after a while. My bad, web.
It's all good, Web. We're going through nicotine withdrawals today. We're all a little snippy.
Yeah, bro. I'm in withdrawals, Web. I apologize. And if you don't accept my apology, you can fuck right off.
I'm gonna not accept your apology just so that I can fuck right off. So how about that?
And I'm just gonna keep poking at you till you have a meltdown. I kind of want to see a Steve meltdown.
I get I'm not trying to jump on web.
Oh man, I lost it.
I'm kind of overdoing it, bro. I'm fine. I'm a little on edge, just kind of itching.
That guy wants tobacco. TOBACCO, tobacco.
Okay.
Hell, Ray.
Captain Harvey, yes, I don't disagree with you. I'm sure that it's better than the other garbage, but what I'm saying is it's not as harmless as what a lot of people want to believe.
Bro, have you ever put mayonnaise on your chimichangas?
No.
That sounds like something Bill Powell says at an inappropriate time.
You guys are fucking up, bro. Look, Christina's in the comments. That bitch eats chimichangas with mayonnaise, bro, like a real fucking beaner.
Nobody timed you out because their feelings were hurt, LARP. They timed you out because you're a fucking idiot. Somebody please time LARP out again, and keep timing him out.
Oh, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, fuck. Where's it at?
Hey, I like being the boss, man. I just tell people, hey, do this, do that, and they fucking do it. I like this.
Bye, LARP. Have a nice 5 minutes, you prick. Fucking Tommy
Listen
Nutrider.
a lot. When Locke talks shit, he's kind of like Brick is an Anchorman. He's like, where did you get those pants from? The pants store? You're too nice to even when you yelled at Tommy, like it's so awkward to hear Locke get angry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to get angry. It's ugly, but you know what? It happens.
Well, I got to hear you go up on Tommy.
I mean, he keeps calling me a chomo. You're going to hear me go off on him. That shit's about to get fucking real, dude. I'm not going to put up with that shit.
In the words of Kevin Hart, it's about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen.
That shit was actually funny, bro.
Dude, he needs to shut the fuck up with that shit. Like,
I had never heard Locke go off.
FM's a chomo. I'm a chomo. Ed's a chomo. Come on, bro. At least come up with something fucking original.
He's got nothing else. He just runs. That's like the worst thing you can call somebody, so that's what he runs to.
Right.
I'll call you a cocksucker, but I know you're trying to quit.
Like when he said he used to weigh 400 pounds, even if that's true, so fucking what? Who gives a shit? I mean.
Yeah.
Who used to weigh 400 pounds?
Me, apparently.
Oh. I would say that would be an inspiration to anyone in the community that's trying to lose weight. So making your life better is now a way to put somebody else down.
Right?
Makes total sense.
To Tommy, yes. Yeah.
Bad guy. Bad guy used to smoke cigarettes.
Do you realize that's what he's been doing for the whole fucking time CPP has been a thing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If in my entire time, including the White Guy Wednesday era, if I've watched 3 Tommy videos, I'd be surprised if I watched that many. I've never watched the fella.
Yeah, and look how you turned out. You're fine. Well, never mind. Bad example, but you know what I mean.
TOBACCO, tobacco.
Hey, I'm gonna do something to you. Something bad.
Ooh, Ray got a pretty mouth, boy.
All the men are chomos and all the women are crazy and controlling.
Drinking craps down here, never had one problem with it.
Well,
Blind
Blind Java, 1/3 of that is true.
all the men are chomos and women are crazy and controlling. Yeah, Blonde Job, exactly. That shit was classic. Yeah. Yeah, right, FM.
Dude, that panel is from here now going to be known as the triggering.
Yeah.
Makes me sad. He's like a grown ass man and shit. And yeah, if you get lock pissed or fucking, remember the other day Whitticus was fucking going off. Like, there's certain people that just should not be mad.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
always
Who's going off
remember
on
when
Boulder?
Whitticus goes off because it's so rare.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
went
only
out
seen
like
it
just
that time.
recently, or
Yeah, he went off on Boulder.
Yeah.
Bro, I know every time
Oh.
he went off on Boulder, he went off on Barb, and he went off on Gen A. And I remember all of them clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him go off on Barb.
Yeah,
He went off on Gen
we
A
all
too.
saw that. Yeah, he went off on Gen A too, yeah. Yeah, and then he went off on Boulder and told him he feels sorry for his kids. It was like, damn, bro. What the
Well,
fuck?
you know-
we're definitely being kind to Whitticus. He's awesome.
People got
Yeah.
limits, man. Everybody's got a fucking limit. I don't care how nice and chill and laid back you are.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody pushes you far enough, you're gonna go off.
Yeah.
What?
I also had no idea that Whitticus was disabled or impaired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
He's had like 13 surgeries, I think.
Always a nice dude.
Yeah, Whitticus is a great dude.
Well, the only way Ray can tell if somebody is disabled is if he sees them in a wheelchair wearing a helmet.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh,
Bob
know,
talks Blonde Java today in his chit chat.
Well, he does it all the time.
What a pathetic little bitch. Unbelievable. And did everybody like report that? You're not allowed to dox on YouTube. I mean, why should he get a fucking way with it? Bro.
In his cult shirt. He was wearing a ranch shirt because we were talking about it the other day. So he wore one today.
can somebody tell me what a ranch shirt is?
CPP Ranch. It's a Branch Davidians. It's Waco Ranch. It's the
Bro,
Mount
he
Carmel.
wore one? He made one and wore it?
He wore one today.
God damn it.
It's the Mount Carmel Ranch.
I wanted to order one and wear it on street. I wanted to be the first one to wear it on.
It looks like Auschwitz. It does. Yeah. It looks like a concentration camp.
Why would you
I
fucking
call it Mount Carmel.
make a shirt with Mount Carmel on it, like a tragic event, and wear it as a shirt as a joke?
Yeah, as a joke, and say you're a cult.
I think I'm about to make myself look stupid. What happened at Mount Carmel?
Remember in Waco with Branch
Texas.
Davidians when they burned the compound down? Tommy has a shirt now. It's called CPP Ranch with that compound on it.
Yeah, hundreds of people died, including fucking children.
What year was this?
1993?
90, early 90s, yeah.
Yeah,
so I was like 7 or 8. I remember was that the big standoff?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, yes. I remember. I think I've seen documentaries, and maybe as a young kid, because that's like before cable. I remember the news was cut. That was right there in the Melendez trials, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to shut the fuck up because I'm going to get pissed off. 93, horrible tragedy. Yeah, Christina.
Yeah, that was
Ruby Ridge. Hey, I met Randy Weaver off the subject, but somebody brought up Ruby Ridge.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He was he was going touring the gun shows that I used to go to.
Okay.
And and
what was he like, man? Was he
he seemed like he didn't really like crowds, which I don't either, but He was just standing up by a table. Somebody, I don't know if he wrote or somebody wrote a book about it, and he was touring off because of that. And I mean, he was cool. He was friendly, but you could tell he did not want to be there.
Yeah.
Is Tommy
I think it was
building the
just
building?
Excuse me?
I just Sabrina sent me a picture on Instagram. It says coming April 1st. Is he building a ranch?
No.
No, that's April Fool's Day. He's just
He
making
lives in a
joke about it.
trailer. What the fuck? He can't build no. He ain't build no fucking ranch.
Bro, have you seen his fence, bro?
Dude, I don't watch CPP. Like,
you think that man's gonna build a farm?
all I know is that people.
I don't watch CPP either. All I see of Tommy is the clips that people send me or the stuff that Ed or MasterCard does.
Right.
But that's
So
all
you're
I
seeing the
need.
fence.
Wait, what this
Oh, yeah.
dipshit have
Yeah.
to say?
What
Ducky
dipshit?
and Tricky Duck, are you looking for some sticky icky? Come and go. The 5150 with 5150 me. You fucking little coward motherfucking prick.
Wait a minute, what did he say?
Too bad I know all the cops out here. Dumb motherfuckers. It's one of Tommy's little faggoty trolls. I'm getting really tired of this shit. It's the same one that calls women at 2:00 in the morning and fucks with them, and that fucking twomper and that bitch and all that shit. The same one that probably called Blonde Java's daughter, you know, those little bastards. His little minions.
I got you.
Fucking sickening, bro.
I'm about to look stupid again. What is 5150?
That's when you call the police and you say, "Hey, I'm worried about somebody. Here's their address. Go check on them."
72-hour cycle.
Oh, like a Baker Act or a Marksman Act or something?
Yeah, same thing.
It's like a
as the
72-hour
Baker Act.
cycle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're off your game today, Ray.
No, I've never had a problem saying I don't know something. It just happened to be 3 in a row.
I know that's rare as fuck, isn't it?
You know what? Now that you brought it up, I do feel a little insecure, Ed. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, let's all point at Ray and laugh.
Ray doesn't know words and he has no walls.
I didn't say anything about your walls.
There's nothing to say about it. Never mind. I'm gonna back off on the wall thing.
Hang
Well,
on,
tell
Ray.
us-
I'm getting
it's
you
getting
hooked up
old.
with.
There it is, and that's the shirt.
There you
That's
go.
what's on the shirt too. But that's the real building burning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And there's
That
people
looks-
and
that looks just like
families
the
in
shirt.
there.
And then that building's full of people. The FBI blew it up.
Yeah.
But it's all a joke.
Yeah, real fucking funny, bro. Real fucking funny.
Which one was the group that drank the Kool-Aid and wore the gowns to go up to heaven in the spaceship?
That was Jones, right? That was
Well, the
No,
Kool-Aid
Jones.
thing was the Kool-Aid thing was Jim Jones and the People's Temple, and the robe going up to heaven thing was Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate.
Yeah,
Okay.
Heaven's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they all wore fucking Cortezes and shit, right?
Yeah. See, I told you I studied cults for a while.
Oh, they
Where
didn't
was
have any
Heaven's Gate?
Kool-Aid
Was
at
that in
Heaven's Gate?
LA or in San Diego?
San Diego.
Wasn't it San Diego?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to misspeak, but yeah. Yep.
By Bonnie Nettles.
Oh,
So Edward, you know who Jim Jones is. What do you think about the parallel between Jones and Thaw?
fuck Damone.
Random, but thank you for your input, Ray.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them all.
I don't know. See, I don't know a whole lot about the cults. But I'll tell you what, when he was saying let's jump together, guys. Let's go to Todd's panel together, guys. Let's jump together. The image that was embedded in my mind was he's got Cooley and Captain, and they're all out on this corner of a bridge, and they're going to
Holding
drink their
hands.
Kool-Aid and jump and hold
Yeah.
hands.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that is some Jim Jones shit.
It's all
Lock,
900 and
you know
something
more about
people
it.
that
Locksmith,
More about what?
same question. Same question you asked Edward. What do you think? What are your comparisons?
Yeah, it's an alarming parallel.
yeah.
You know, the Jim Jones cult, he had soldiers that they would like interject themselves into the regular people and then report back like, oh, so and so's got a dissenting attitude, and it's like North Korea. It's the same thing. It's a cult. It's a cult.
Do
By
you know what they
definition, his
call?
organization is a cult.
Do you know what they refer to the leader of North Korea as?
The supreme, the supreme general, or the
Supreme leader.
supreme leader.
Fucking great. Here's a fun one too. In South Korea, like the word like ice cream is ice-cream, zigzag is like television is telebiji. In North Korea, at the time it was Kim Jong-il, he actually changed all the words that they kept in English to like they lived completely isolated and separated from the outside world. I've watched like so many documentaries. North Korea is a very interesting place.
Oh yeah, I study North Korea too. Yeah.
Do you think the ultimate plan is he takes like 100 to 200 of his, best supporters, takes all their money and finances like Jim Jones does, and goes
moves
back
to Guyana. Yeah.
goes back to the Philippines and fights, child shit there. That's his plan.
No, his plan is to go to the Philippines and start a fucking jet ski rental place.
Well, that doesn't work for the cult. We need a story.
Is that literally his dream?
That's what he said.
That doesn't seem that difficult.
I would like to do that with who from the community wants to start that in Costa Rica with me?
Bro, let's do it in the Philippines, bro. Let's take his fucking idea and beat him to it.
No, bro, but then we'd be in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. Me and bad guy leaving the community.
We gotta
Sorry,
we gotta find a new stick. If we're gonna rent jet skis, we gotta like do something different, a little twist on it, like cooking lessons while jet skiing, something like that.
Dude, catching predators on jet ski wearing visors.
Yo, like on some Baywatch shit, bro.
Hell, dude,
Never been done before.
We could call it gay watch. Just only grinder preg. All right, I'm gonna tell something really funny now. One of my this is not my I'm just
Right.
Do we say the F word in this community? Like what's the ruling on that?
Fuck
no.
What F word?
Fag.
Oh, yeah.
Faggot? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
Okay.
can say faggot.
Yeah.
I just said it 10 minutes ago.
Bill
I'm
said
trying
it
to-
a couple times.
I'm trying to explain to somebody like this is when I was like trying to do more catches and I was like, so yeah, we set up decoy accounts, then we go find them. And he's like, and the guy just looks at me and goes, I've heard of capture the flag, but capture the fag is way cooler. And I almost fell out of my goddamn chair.
Well, yeah. The only reason you fell out of your chair is because you want to look like you're already tackled so that we'll pile on you. I know what you're about.
You got me all figured out, Bill Powell. So jet skis in the Philippines, huh?
I guess.
Does Tommy speak any Tagalog?
Any what?
Tagalog?
What's that? What language is that?
I thought it was the language of the Philippines, unless I'm mistaken.
Oh, well, I have no fucking clue.
Can somebody fact check me on that?
I mean, well, his
Hey,
wife.
somebody-
His wife is from the Philippines, so
This comment that I've got posted right now, somebody get rid of that asshole permanently. I'm not going to have somebody accusing somebody of being a freaking chomo on here without any proof.
Permanently?
Permanently.
Aye, Captain.
Order 66.
Dude, somebody was, and you guys know how I feel about Red Hood, but somebody was like before the stream started, like way before, somebody was in there doxing him again, and Matt actually got rid of that person and let me know about it. So, yeah, doxing's not allowed. That kind of accusation without proof's not allowed. Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Fucking Tommy Nutriders.
I didn't even know Donovan had trolls until tonight. Thought they were all
The same
Damone trolls.
languages of the Philippines is Filipino and English.
No, scroll down. The Filipino language in Filipino is called Tagalog. Tagalog. I just
Well,
googled it.
why the fuck wouldn't you just say Filipino, dog? Why you always gotta be up here trying to prove that you're smarter than everybody else? We get it, bro. You
Yeah,
know
you're right.
movie references.
Damn, bad guy.
Dude, I said I might be wrong. I just went and Googled it. I only know I'm right because I Googled it after I said it.
Time for a new patch, bad guy.
Bro, fuck that.
Oh.
That shit fell off like 5 hours ago. They fucking
I can
suck.
tell, man.
JFK, you're fired.
Oh God, there's a joke in there. Tagalog, like Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Yeah, definitely. There definitely is.
Burp.
You know, Jim Jones won. He received the Martin Luther King Jr. Humanitarian Award.
Yeah.
No, it didn't really.
Well,
Yep.
Adolf
Yeah.
Hitler was Times Man of the Year in 1939, I think it was.
Dude, he met Jimmy Carter's wife and shit. I mean, he was
Yeah.
Jim Jones was huge.
when
Damn.
he started the People's Temple Church, and it started out as a beautiful idea, and people were behind it, and it was a beautiful thing, and it spiraled into what you know today. So
what we know today is cyanide laced grape flavored Flavor Aid.
yeah, wasn't even Kool-Aid. Poor Kool-Aid.
Flavor Aid? This
It
dude
was
couldn't even get Kool-Aid, bro.
No, it was Flavor Aid.
Imagine that your last fucking drink is Flavor Aid, bro.
Yeah, bitter Flavor Aid at that.
Well, he was able to convince, what was it, 600 or 900 some people to do it. And I mean,
That's wild, bro.
914 people died on that.
That's
on
why
that day.
I don't really know shit. I know about the drinking the Kool-Aid, and I've seen the images of the aftermath when all the bodies are still out there.
It was the largest. It was the largest deliberate loss
suicide
of American
in history
life until 9/11.
Yeah.
Fucking FM just said they were drinking Fatal Aid. I hate that I laughed at that, FM. I hate you so much for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you said he met Jimmy Carter's wife. It's not like there's someone who led a huge, like, underage sex swing that had pictures with presidents and dinners with leaders of industry. That would never happen.
Exactly.
Oh, like Roman Polanski?
I was talking about Jeffrey Epstein, but sure.
Roman
Yeah,
Polanski fits in that category.
I never knew he was actually like a big deal before all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Donald Trump won the Rosa Parks Award?
That's kind of funny. Is that true?
Did you know in the state of Colorado, Thomas Ray Fellows is listed as a humanitarian? You see it? You see it? You see it?
Bro, I see it. Imagine that happens though, bro. Some shit like that.
Yeah, well, it'll only happen if nobody stops it, bad guy. You feel?
Yeah. I don't think
Thank God
anybody's
we
gonna
saved
stop it,
Timon
bro.
and Smashly.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not gonna die.
Like.
They're not gonna
Oh,
kill themselves at the
Die.
cult.
bro, we're gonna save a lot
You're
more on
welcome,
Friday, I
Damone.
feel.
We
saved
your
your
life.
life, Damone. You ungrateful fuck.
Yeah, thank
but
us later, Damone.
You know what that means? Damone's going to have to be the one that sacrifices himself at the end of the movie. And we're like, you're not that guy anymore. And he's like, I know, but thanks to you guys, I know who I am. And then he sacrifices himself to like end the movie. You know,
Bro,
you've
Damone's
seen.
Damone's such a dip now, bro. Ray, you should have heard him the first time he came up on a panel. He was up here talking about peace and love and can we all just get along and trying to be the bridge that bonds everybody together. All this weird
that cult
shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds a lot like somebody who.
He's like, come on, guys, we got Kool-Aid over here. We're gonna build a ranch. Shit, bro.
They didn't have
Now
Kool-Aid. They
he's
had
fucking
Flavor Aid.
asshole. Oh yeah, Flavor Aid.
How are we ridiculous? It's true, Damone. Go back and watch you.
It's true, bro.
In the beginning.
Yo, this dude acting like he freaked, bro.
Go back and watch yourself in the first couple streams you did, even. You know?
I was kind of that way back in the day, Ed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
true. But you weren't in the cult though.
Bro,
when Damone first got
he gets to the point.
Oh man, I stopped my point to allow fucking T-Mobile in there, and you see what happens.
No, I shut the fuck
when
up.
Damone first got started, he only let me touch one of his knees. Now he lets me touch both.
There you go,
Bill. Dude, Damone is the Tulsi Gabbard of CCP. Does nobody get that reference?
No,
Edward?
No, Ray.
Bro, you always dumbass.
Nobody knows.
Not this time.
Fuck my life.
Every fucking time, bro. Before Ray, you remember that one movie? Bro, shut the fuck up, Ray. Just get to the point.
Who the actor's sister? Yeah, her dog. You know. Fuck no, bro.
Every fucking time, bro.
Most of
Tulsi
Ray's references I get though.
Tulsi Gabbard was a Democratic politician from Hawaii, and they said she wasn't a Democrat enough. So eventually, like this year, she left the left. And the pretty lady, she was a military veteran. I think she was a assemblywoman or a congresswoman from Hawaii. And either way, the liberals she kept on trying to make them be rational until they pushed her out. And
Lieutenant Colonel Gabbard, right? Yeah, she was.
Okay, so I'm not a moron, bad guy. Don't make me feel dumb.
Yeah, she's in the military, but I tell you what, man, she she melts my butter. I can tell you that.
She's pretty hot.
Bill, what female doesn't melt your butter besides Barb, of course?
Scamula.
Scamula. Okay, besides the obvious.
It is admittedly a short list.
Okay. All right.
The most is accurate comparison, honestly. He knows who Tulsi. He knows who Tulsi was.
Damone doesn't know shit, bro. He just wants to be part of the conversation.
Oh, he's a liberal. He knows all them liberals.
I see it right now. It's like that in the end of Armageddon when Bruce Willis has to like detonate the bomb. We're trying to drag Damone out, and then he just turns around and he smiles, and he takes his like CPP ranch shirt off, and he's like, "You guys finally made me feel free." And then he smiles with a single tear, and he detonates, and we all get to live in peace and harmony.
I doubt it, bro. Damone's a fucking piece of shit. He's not sacrificing him.
Look, we're making him run away. Look. Bye, Damone.
See, he's already running away.
Damone.
Fuck off, Damone. Piece of shit.
Liberal fuck.
Fucking hate that guy, bro.
Poor Damone, man. Come on.
We should have just left him in CPP, bro. That's what I get for breaking him out of Tommy's shed.
Damn, bad guy.
Well, I mean, okay. Here's the deal. We have to mold. It's kind of like stealing their mascot. I mean, the mascot doesn't really do anything for him, but he's ours now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I want to make references, but I'm afraid to because you guys just make me feel dumb.
Ray, we're still reeling because you said faggot earlier, man. I mean, come on. What kind of guy are you?
This is
Yeah,
the
but you're
definition
so
of bullying. We're
it's
bullying
sensitive.
Damone,
Yeah.
according to our president.
Who's our president?
That old the guy with dementia in
Oh.
DC. Unfortunately, he's our president.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Fuck my life.
I got hairy legs, man, and the blonde hairs they come up in the sunlight, and the little black kids they love to rub my hairy legs.
You tell the corn pop story. You got the corn pop story on hand?
No,
Oh, yeah.
No?
Is that where he's like, yeah, so corn pop meant
Corn Pop
business.
was
He
a
coming
bad
at me
dude.
with the
Yeah.
chain and yeah.
Yep.
it was very painful watching Joe Biden try to identify with the African American community.
It was painful to watch Joe Biden do anything.
You know what's funny? If you go back into Robin Williams' stand-up, I mean, how long has Robin Williams gone now? 10 years almost?
I said, but no.
God, yeah.
Close.
Has it?
Yeah.
Has
No,
it?
there's no way it's been that long.
I
It's
said
been a
almost.
minute.
8 years, maybe.
Yeah.
2014, maybe 2014. Somebody check that for me.
I'm doing it right now. Robin Williams died in 2014.
Okay, so eight and a half,
8
9
years.
years.
Yep.
So probably 2 or 3 years before he died, he did an HBO special, and he talks about Joe Biden having dementia. And this is
Right?
yeah. If somebody could Google that, I mean, it's probably in the year 2008 that he told that he was doing this bit, and he's talking about Joe Biden's dementia-laden ass. He's been in Congress forever,
Right.
and I wonder if like we got up to heaven right now and Robin Williams was like. He's like, how do you do? And we're like, what's going on in the earth? We're like, Joe Biden's president. He'd be like, no shit.
Yeah. And he'd look at you and say, joke's on you, fuckers.
Like, I'm glad I didn't stick around for that.
Right? I love Robin Williams, man. He was good.
Be like, how did you get here? And he's like, a shit ton of prescription drugs. But those guys over there in the corner, they had to drink Flavor Aid.
Fuck.
Oh. Hey,
Is that-
prescription drugs got me where I am today, man.
And demonetized.
Was that
Oh,
too
never
dark?
With Barack America. He's not a superhero, you idiot. Come here. When FDR was on television, there was no TV back then. Come here, George. Sit down.
So who do y'all prefer runs against Biden? next time?
Anybody.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, what is the preference?
Kanye
I
West.
would vote for Tommy Fellows and Rami Eldono
Come on.
against Joe Biden and the weird cackling lady married to the white Jewish fella. Anybody.
Anybody, huh?
Scamula?
You just said Tommy Fellows. I think Scamula was below that.
I don't know if I was genuinely picking who would I love to see. I'd love to see Ron DeSantis run with Tulsi Gabbard.
That's what I was. I think Ron DeSantis would have the best shot.
No, Donald Trump has the best shot.
Not if they ban his ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Everybody he sponsored lost the election.
No, after 4 years of this, people they're going to go into what's called regression. They're just going to want to go back to a better time. Ron DeSantis is not a very charismatic man.
I got you, Cap.
Hey, Cap, I don't have any more space. I don't have any more space. I don't think.
Oh, does he want to
fuck.
come up? I can leave.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Is he trying to come up? I'll go. Bye, guys.
Bye,
No,
LB.
no, we can't lose our only female.
I was gonna
It's
say.
okay.
Bro, I didn't know LB was here till the last 10 seconds.
All right, Cap, go ahead and click that. I'll get you up here.
Bro.
But Cap has to talk in a girl's voice for the first 2 minutes.
Thanks, Cap. You turned this into an all sausage party. Way to go, dude.
Un fiesta de chorizo.
Oh shit. 22 hours.
Did Robin Williams steal jokes, Ray?
He was a notorious joke thief.
Like Dennis Leary?
So it got to the point, and this is all secondhand. These are stories from like older comics that I knew. Like if he showed up to Caroline's or Gotham or the Comedy Store or anything like that, guys would start going back to old material because they were super. Yeah, they were super. That's what I heard. I'm not speaking from any sort of firsthand experience.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like you could be the best comic writer. Do you guys know who Neil Brennan is?
No.
Oh, he's the writer for Dave Chappelle. He probably writes like a solid 40. It doesn't matter how good you are at writing. It matters if you can deliver it. You know, Robin Williams could make reading the phone book funny. Guy was probably the most naturally funny person in the history of the world.
Right. That's why it's surprising that he had to. I mean, he could just get up and do an hour of stand up without any prompting, really. But I don't know.
Actually, I hate to do this, but what LARP just said, I said a lot of times, like DeSantis kind of Forrest Gumped his way into fame. He was literally the governor like during the pandemic and just decided to do what nobody else would. And, you know, he's granted he would have lived by the sword, died by the sword. But if it wasn't for Florida being a safe haven during COVID, nobody outside of the, the lower states would know who Ron DeSantis is.
Tommy for jail 2024. I like that.
Are you political, Bill?
Yeah, I have some very strong political opinions, but I tend to not talk about them on YouTube.
How come?
Because there are so many fucking, like, I don't mind being in a political debate, but the problem is people on YouTube don't know how to debate. All they want to do is fucking argue.
Would you say you and I have similar political leanings or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
oh, okay.
I'm definitely I'm center right for sure. I'm not talking about the people up here on the panel. I'm talking about the fucking because
you're talking about the Damones of the world.
I'm not because Damone can disagree respectfully, but a lot of people just can't. So I just tend to and and I don't care that you guys are talking about it, but I tend to not get, because I can be the same. I will always try to debate, but the thing is some people are so fucking stupid. Politics is one thing that will get me to go off a little bit.
Does it make me a horrible person that there's a decent sized chunk of me that loves triggering liberals?
No, you are already a horrible person.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. Yeah, Ray, you'll get no comfort here, my friend. Is that Sabby?
Oh, she's been here. Somebody just tried to get up, and I don't know if they left or I accidentally boot them, but try it again.
That's not the real Sabby.
Hi, Sabby.
Hello, that's not the real Sabby. Are you sure?
No, dude, it's a box picture inside of a circle.
Well, I can't see shit.
That's the real Sabby. See, it
No,
is the real Sabby. Oh,
she
little
just looks like that. Sabby, please say something. Please talk dirty to me. I've been up here with these guys this whole time, and
boobies.
Squirrel.
Okay, good enough.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's how they know it's me.
We're sex deprived, Ray. Have a fucking
Yeah.
heart, dude.
You'll get no. What did you say? You'll get no quarter.
You'll get
What did
no.
you say to me?
Yeah, you'll get no comfort here, sir. Yeah,
You'll get no
yeah.
comfort here, Locke.
How original of you.
It's
Perhaps if you
basically a reference to how
Talking about
easily
fucking
Bill
joke
gets
thief.
distracted.
God.
dude, the first thing you got to do is get a convertible hat, a neon Jeep, and a pair of rollerblades and a fanny pack.
I just read that Dave Brenner called Robin Williams' agent before and said, "Tell Robin that if he steals another joke from me, I'm going to tear his leg off his body and shove it up his fucking ass."
Do what?
Some
could
of
be
us would pay
painful.
for that.
George Lopez did the same thing to Carlos Mencia.
He called his agent and told him, "Tell Carlos."
George Lopez went super vocal against Carlos Mencia.
Good night, bad guy.
Yeah, I
Tatiana
remember when Joe
Simone said
Rogan called him out.
that was probably 2007, I think, maybe 2006, 2008.
It's been quite a while ago.
Yeah, Joe Rogan was
Now,
wearing the Animal House shirt.
Cap, we lost one of our females so that you could come up here. Get your fucking ass up here, or you're fired.
What the hell was that noise?
Oh, it's probably
Wasn't me.
in the background.
Did it sound like a muffled scream coming out of a basement?
Yeah.
Did.
Wasn't me.
Savvy. What do you got going on over there?
Yeah, my kid's yelling at his video game.
Oh.
He does it when his cousins are over visiting.
Cap, can you rephrase that? I'm happy to drop the link, but bro.
Oh,
no,
I'll link you all night long.
We got to get you laid, Bill. It's getting bad now. It's I don't know. Any ladies want to take one for the team?
Adam's a dick who thinks he's a better parent than you are, Sabby. Check your kids and put down the panel. The fuck?
Do what?
I'm just saying. Adam's in here being a dick, whoever the fuck Adam
Hey,
is.
Adam, how about you eat a bag of dicks?
My kid is like 10
LB,
feet
I
from
don't
me.
have a
He's
cash
perfectly
app.
fine. And he's 12.
Right?
My 12-year-old is probably more mature than you are.
Ooh.
Yeah, Adam.
Savvy needs no defending.
All I know is that Cap just showed up, and he was so mean to that girl on the panel last night, Cap.
Yeah, I know.
What up, Cap? How you
What
doing,
up, guys?
brother?
Hey, good. How's it going, guys? How you
Good,
guys doing?
good, man. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, Locke, Ed,
Yo.
Bill, Savvy, Mr. Ray, all you guys, man.
He's not crying. He's screaming, ah, because he's.
You guys see, Ghostin's got a catch coming up right now, right? Are him and Alex together?
I don't know, but hopefully he doesn't call LVMPD because they ain't going to do shit for him.
Oh, well,
Cap, don't you know? Catches are so 2019. We don't do catches anymore. It's
I
all
know.
about drama now.
I know. But while we do drama, we could always have a catch on the side. You always know. You know.
Adam, how
Speaking
can
of
you
all-
say the word kids as in plural? I have one child that is under the age of 18. They're all adults. If they want to scream, they're more than welcome to fucking scream.
Why are you giving it the dignity of a response?
Can I just,
know.
Bill?
And who's saying it?
the
Who's
trigger on
the
this?
one saying it, Savvy?
Adam, whoever the fuck that
Fuck
is.
you. I'm timing him out. If you take my wrench, then. Fuck that guy.
No, I won't take your wrench.
I just timed him out. I didn't ban the little.
I just I didn't see what he said, and I couldn't hear what you said. He said so, but yeah.
He's shitting on Sabrina's mom abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that guy. Yeah, time him out.
Who?
Yes, sir. It's already done.
All right.
Who was it?
Crack Adam.
Adam.
I don't think I've ever seen that name here before. Is that a regular one?
No, it's
No.
another one.
Hey,
So what were
Adam,
you-
take a dick in your mouth and Adam.
Hey, Locke, what were you saying about LARP?
Which time? He's a little Tommy nut hanger.
Right. What up, creeps? Yeah. So he's a Tommy guy then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it does not. Even if you gave a kid everything they ever wanted, they're still gonna yell, scream. It's just part of what they do.
And he's not yelling and screaming. He's showing off because his cousin is visiting.
Are they playing video games, Savvy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's my 12-year-old and my 13-year-old and 14-year-old doing the same thing right now. I thought they were talking in the street, man. They were cussing so much, bro. It was ridiculous. These motherfuckers. I'm like, holy shit,
Dude. I don't play video
my
games,
dick,
but
you little mother. I'm like, oh my God. I open the door. I'm like, dude, you're 14. Quit talking like that, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're both 12. They're 2 months apart.
I yell and scream all the time. I don't play video games, but what I do is I just take a video game controller into somebody's car when I'm riding with them and act like I'm playing a video game, and I yell and scream all the time.
Yeah, Bill. That's called psychosis.
Well, some of us call it cocaine, but that's up to you.
Fair enough.
Welcome back to WPTS, the Disassociation Station, starring your host, Bill Powell.
No, Freya.
Thank you.
I misspelled it. It's a 13-year-old, and my stepson's 14. So my son is 13, and my stepson's 14.
My son is 12, and my niece just turned 12. I call them Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yep, that's like the perfect age, right, Savvy?
Because that's exactly how they behave, just like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yep. Argue over everything.
Oh. Saying that, Sabby, thank you. You reminded me of something. Am I the only one here that's ever played tiddlywinks while on cocaine? Has anybody else ever tried that?
No, I think that's just you.
Okay, y'all should.
I hate to leave you alone on that island, Bill, but I can't get there with you. Sorry. Never tried cocaine.
Well, I'm not saying go out and do cocaine. I'm just saying if you already do cocaine, play tiddlywinks while on it and see what happens. It's some wild shit.
Yeah, and no comment on the tiddlywinks.
What is tiddlywinks?
No, Freya, I'm 38. Freya. I'm a 38-year-old grown man.
You know what tiddlywinks are? The little plastic discs?
No fucking idea what tiddlywinks are.
You have little discs that are about the size of a dime, and then you have a target that you have to flip them into with another disc that's about the size of a quarter, and you press down on the edge of the smaller ones and flip them in.
And you flip them, yeah.
Cap, Ed, or Sabby, have you ever heard of tiddlywinks?
I've heard of it, but I never knew what it was.
Well, fuck us, Bill.
Yeah. Somebody said something about cocaine mixed with baby lax. Yeah, they do. They use baby laxative to cut the coke because it's the same size and color as the coke, so you can't tell by looking at it if it's been cut.
Apparently, it's a I don't know. They got Tiddlywinks championships though. So
have you guys ever played Pogs?
It's a big deal.
Cap, do you remember Pogs when we were kids?
Pogs,
Savvy, are you tending to your children or being inattentive? Because I need you to stop paying attention to me so you can answer a question.
I'm being unattentive. What's up?
Do you remember playing Pogs as a kid?
Yeah, I really did enjoy playing anything.
Hello,
What the fuck is
darkness, my
Pogs?
old friend. Ray turns to black and white.
Oh wait, Pogs were those little coins that you could flip and hit each other with?
You had like a slammer, and you tried to flip them, so you turned them
Yeah,
upside
big
down, and
little
you could.
freaking coins. No, that was stupid.
You're stupid.
That's stupid.
God damn it. If I have to stop this car,
That was like, what, worse than cans?
Ray, do you know what cans is?
Cans?
Kick
Yeah.
the can.
I mean, I've heard of kicking the can down the road, which is pretty much what Locksmith's done with all of his adult responsibilities. But no, I've never heard of cans.
Yeah, kicking the can.
Is that a game, Sabby? How do you play?
Yeah, it was a game back in like the 60s, 70s.
You take a can and you kick it.
Yeah.
Very, very complex game.
I like to do that just with cats.
Tatiana.
Damn you, Ray.
I played Hungry Hungry Hippo this weekend.
I, for some reason, believe that.
God.
I played it too,
That
but I
one I
replaced
know.
the little balls with pills and I played by myself.
Did a good game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. Good to have some Battleship. Oh, Battleship, man. Yeah.
Bro, that's
So
just bingo
basically,
for people that want to be in the Navy.
Ready to check out the concealed weapons.
Yeah, I seen it.
Hi, Penny.
so basically what you do for kick the can is you choose one player to be it. They kick the can around and the other players try to retrieve it. It's like soccer.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Well, actually, I am going to cut this off because I am almost out of StreamYard time and I got to save some for something coming up. Maybe. I know I say it all the time and then it don't happen, but I want to make sure I at least have the option.
I tell you what, guys, make
but
sure
Edward-
to jump over to my channel to the live stream that I'm not going to do. It's been real
Are
fun.
you not doing a live
The
stream?
one not on.
Well,
I don't know how to do it, Edward.
We're going to
What do you
Ed's,
mean?
no?
Hell yeah, we're going to Edward's. Party at Ed's place.
All right.
That's what I was just going to say is probably head over to Edwards, everybody. Everybody, you know, there's probably about 100 people over there already just waiting. They're like, yeah, fuck that Bill stream.
I didn't set up a stream yet.
It
there's
doesn't
nobody-
matter. They're probably still waiting.
If you don't like
Oh,
Bill
okay.
Powell, you're not black.
Donovan's playing kick the can.
You definitely aren't alone. So, anybody have any closing thoughts before we leave?
No, I'm good. Have a great night, guys.
Hi, Sabby.
Nope, not really.
I'm just going to follow Sabby.
Wait, we're going to fucking Bills now or Ed's? What the fuck, man? I just opened my shit. What the fuck? What's going on?
Yeah, we're going to Ed's.
No, we're all
We gotta
going to
wait about 10
we're going
minutes.
to Jeff Southwest. Wait for us there, Cap.
Fuck you, yo, Ray. That's fucked up. Why would you give me the bad direction, Jeff? I'm
Bro.
cool, Ray. What the fuck? What?
No, look, we really are going to Jeff's, but we're just gonna eat all this food real quick and then leave.
I heard Jeff was having Tom Cruise over or something like that, and he was making him fucking like beignets or some shit like that. I forget what the fuck he was talking about.
Oh, shit. Nice.
I do have one last thing to add. But bidets, don't knock them till you try them.
Oh man, yeah, dude, I didn't know what a bidet was till I stayed in a fancy hotel, and I'm sitting there taking a dump, and I'm looking around, I'm like, this looks like Darth Vader's bathroom. All these fucking buttons. I had no idea what it was, so I'm like, fuck it. And you guys know how I am around buttons. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I just press it. Woohoo! Yeah, it was nice.
Bill.
Good night, Bill.
Yeah, I probably
Yeah,
better
good.
go lay down.
Good night.
Folks, that's
All
going
right,
to bring
y'all.
it to a wrap here on WPTS Radio. Another live stream brought to you by your favorite, number 49 in your playbooks, number 1 in your hearts, your very own Bill Powell, and the ever-annoying locksmith, and Cap, who never has a fucking clue what's going on. Tonight's podcast brought to you by the good people at PTS Bidets. Good night.
Why, thank you, Ray, and you have a good night yourself. All right, now.
Cue
I
the
think we
national
all know
anthem.
what time it is. You got a harmonica? Could you play it for us?
Oh, we're leaving. I'll get dressed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Your shirt might have wound up on the. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
Wait, whose dress is this? What?
Not mine.
Later.
All right. Thanks everybody for showing up. Yeah, y'all stay naked.